This is what it's all about. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. I'm Kevin Frazier, and this is the NBA on ESPN. The Knicks, Shaquille O'Neal, will show us that you got to get up to get down. Watch for the flashbulbs popping. They'll match up against the Heat. Eddie is going to run the show, and everything's cool as long as he plays within himself. Heat, Lakers, it's game time.
It's the NBA Finals, Game 1. We're here at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. I'm Bob Fitzgerald along with the tall guy, Tom Tolbert. We're going to take a second to look at the starting lineups. But, Tommy, what I really want to know is who are the two key players out there?
Well, Fitz, the first guy I want to single out is right here. Shaquille O'Neal is a star in this league, and you can bet this game is going to come down to how he executes. On the other side, you've got a warrior. Eddie Jones is just solid when it comes to his defensive responsibilities. He always seems to be in the right place at the right time.
Thanks, Tommy. Time to jump it up and let's get going. The Lakers control the tip-off, and we'll get this one started. Payton with the shot scores the opening field goal.
You have to hit a few of those mid-range ones like that before the D starts taking you seriously.
To Jones. Grant wants the ball. They get it to him. Grant uses the drop step. To Jones. 6 seconds to shoot. Left wing pass. Butler shoots with the clock winding down. Misses the jumper.
He was smart to try the fadeaway to get himself some room. He just couldn't get it to go.
To Malone. Low. Grabbed by O'Neal. Rejected hard. And it's scooped up by Malone. The J was off the mark by Malone. Payton is whistled for reaching in. And that is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pump fakes. Jones unloads from 10 feet out. Can't get it. It's ripped down by Malone. Just under 4 minutes here in the first quarter. To Shaq. For three.
They left him wide open for the straightaway three. You can't let a guy get this clean a look.
The Heat taking up court. They're down 5. To Jones. Odom goes with the drop step. Easily rebounded by O'Neal.
I think I'd stay away from those mid-range shots if I were him, Fitz. That's a real stretch for him.
Received by Payton. Shaq puts it up inside. Hook it.
The past several trips of the court is exactly what you want to see if you're coaching. The offense is executing perfectly.
Wade has the rock. To Wade. Back to Wade. Nabbed by Jones. To stop the drought, money on the jump shot.
That 10 to 14 footer can be more difficult than it looks sometimes. Nice follow through.
Just under 3 minutes here in the first quarter. To Bryant. Pass left side. To Shaq. Jammed in by O'Neal.
That's what's so great about working it inside. You come away with high percentage shots.
The Heat work it up. They're shooting 20% from the floor. To Odom. Odom takes the quick shot. Payton crosses over. Payton shoots from the top of the key. Rebounded by Grant. To Butler. Caught by Odom.
2 minutes.
Grabbed by Wade. The J was missed by Wade.
The D knows this guy's not a threat from beyond the arc, so if he wants to keep jacking him up, the defense will say, go right ahead.
To Fox. Here comes the double team.
So nice, we gotta look at it twice.
The Heat have the rock. To Odom. Skip to Jones. Bounce to Wade. Pump fakes. Wade shoots. Doesn't get it all the way there.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and you gotta concentrate to knock them down.
Payton tries the spin move. To Bryant. Kobe glides in, lays it right in.
Another basket. These guys have come flying out of the gate.
51 seconds here in the first quarter. Pass caught by Jones. Off the front rim and missed by Jones.
He's better off taking that shot when he's wide open. Otherwise, the pressure's probably going to get to him.
For a double-digit lead. Rebounded inside by Jones. Malone made the nab back there, records his first steal. Payton with the crossover. Malone glides in, gets the kind bounce off the back rim.
He waltzed right in for the layup, and nobody on defense was home.
The Heat have the ball but are trailing 15-4. Couldn't stop the run there and a miss by Butler.
A few more feet in, and he would have had a good chance to sink that one.
To Shaq. Kobe was called for the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fox will leave the floor.
Substitution for the Lakers.
Wade will come off the floor.
Substitution for the Heat.
Alston heaves this one from half court. Misses the three. We're at the end of one, and it's already a double-digit lead. The score, 15-4. Butler inbounds to start the second quarter. To Butler. It's knocked away, and the Heat track it down and get control. To Grant. 6 seconds to shoot. Alston takes it in.
There are a handful of players around the league that make spectacular plays look ordinary. This guy's definitely one of them.
The Lakers with a 9-point advantage and the ball. Received by Walton. And the Lakers get the basket there, up 11.
The more touches your star players get, the better your offense flows.
The Heat take it up. They haven't hit a shot from beyond the arc. To Grant. To cut it to single digits. It falls.
This is one of those guys they don't run a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points. By getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
Back to Payton. To Shaq. Dumps it off. For a double-digit lead, it's it.
This guy has great offensive awareness, and you better make sure you keep tabs on where this guy is at all times.
Jones brings it up to Alston. Now on the wing. Jones is calling for it. They get it into him. Jones shoots from the post. Plucked out of the sky by O'Neal. Misses the jumper.
All you can do to good shooters is play them well and make their life more difficult. The D did its job.
Jones goes glass, deflected, and it's loose inside. Walton swatted that one away, and it's his first point of the game. Taken all the way by O'Neal.
This is the kind of guy you hate guarding. Very active and always capable of scoring on you.
Just over 3 minutes here in the second quarter. Alston releases from 15.
Watch how a real man does his thing here.
Payton brings it up, and he's got 5 assists. To Bryant. A fake pass there. Nabbed by O'Neal. Shaq brings up. Now he's in double figures.
Some players get the ball in their hands and look at it like it's a foreign object. What do I do with it? Well, this isn't one of those guys.
The Heat bring it up. They're shooting 29% from the floor. Alston, high off the glass, lays it right in.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
The Lakers have it, and they are out in front, 23-12. To Shaq, pump fakes. Here comes the double team. Payton takes a shot from the elbow. Nope.
Good scorers have short-term memory. If you stopped the game and asked him about that last shot, he'd say, "What shot?"
They're inside. To cut it to single digits. It's good.
That's what makes an offense flow. Good execution and smart shots.
And the Lakers would love to extend their lead this trip down. To Shaq for a double-digit lead. Nice defensive rebound by Odom. To Odom. Lob to Butler. Butler uses the drop step. Denied. And it's right back to the shooter. Butler takes a turnaround J. Money on the jump shot.
So many players only go inside or step way outside and take the three. When you've got the mid-range jumper, you add a whole other dimension to your game.
To end the drought, ripped down inside by Odom. To Butler. Grab by Odom. To Butler. Jones shoots off the mark from 16 feet out.
Just couldn't sink that one, and you know he would have loved to drop that mid-range J.
To Bryant. Pass right wing. He's double teamed. Swatted away. And that's his first block of the game. 35 seconds here in the second quarter. To Butler. Odom has position down low. The shot from beyond the arc was missed by Butler.
The D was fairly mediocre that time, but it was enough to send that three-pointer off the mark.
To stop the drought. A rare rebound by Alston. He's doubled up. Pump fakes. Jones shoots from 12. Nice rebound by the 19-year man out of Louisiana Tech. Can't capitalize. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The score, 23-16. With the action on hold for a bit, let's take a look at the game track with Tom Tolbert and see what's cooking. Tommy, what do you got for me?
Thanks, Fitz. The Lakers have been doing a great job of distributing the ball. If they can keep spreading the ball out in the second half, they're going to be in great shape.
That'll do it for game track for now. We'll check in to see how it all played out on the storyline at the end of the game. Odom inbounds to start the second half. To Jones. Nabbed by Butler.
Good-looking play coming up here.
Payton sails in, drops it in on the layup.
He's just too quick for his man. That's why he got the inside shot he wanted.
The Heat would love to cut into the lead some more with a bucket here. To Butler. Butler sails in, goes glass on the lay-in.
Coaches are always happy when players establish the inside game.
Payton brings it up. He's shooting 33% from beyond the arc. To Shaq. Shaq goes with the runner. Shaq, 12 points by the 12-year man out of Louisiana State.
That was a nice shot, especially considering his momentum was still carrying him forward.
To Jones. Here comes the double team, and that's his first takeaway of the game. To Bryant. Kobe launches from beyond the arc. Not there for him.
You live and die with your superstars. They're not going to make every shot.
Jones is asking for it in the post. He gets it inside. Malone gets the reach-in call, and that is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
To Wade. Now left side. The shot clock shows 5. Lob to Butler. Knocked off course, and it's right to him.
Swatting the ball is risky because of the potential for a foul, but again, all ball on that one, Fitz.
To Fox. Lob to Shaq. It's stolen.
When you're down low like this, Fitz, it's very easy to get the ball stolen. That's why you have to keep the ball up high. Skip
to Jones. To Grant. Grant goes to the drop step. The Heat will turn it over.
He got a little careless right there with his feet, and that lack of concentration can be oh so costly.
Payton takes it up. He's shooting 37% from the floor. To Shaq. Malone glides in. Bounces long and won't fall.
I'm not sure fading away was the right idea that time, especially since he started so close to the rim.
To Odom. Odom takes off. That's blocked. The shot from near the line is missed by Payton.
This quarter has been one huge disaster for this guy. His shots have been all over the place.
The inside runner was dropped in by Butler. Payton lets it go from the wing. Misfired.
A few more feet in, and he would have had a good chance to sink that one. That's a play that deserves a second look.
Payton works it up court, and he's only hit 2 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. To Fox. Pass caught by Bryant. Kobe uses the drop step. The Lakers will keep it after it's knocked out of bounds. 5 on the shot clock. Kobe fires from the right block. Great shot by the 8-year man out of Lower Merion High School in Pennsylvania. To Butler. Launches it. Drops it in from beyond the arc.
He's not really a premium three-point shooter, but he can find the range if he gets a little room.
Just over a minute here in the third quarter. To Fox. Shaq is looking for the ball. Received by Payton. Back to Shaq. 5 on the shot clock. A one-handed jam by O'Neal.
He went with the one hand and flushed it down.
51 seconds here in the third quarter. To Butler. Grabbed by Odom. Odom takes it in. Swatted. He's off on the second. Ripped down inside by Malone.
That's how you play a physical game. He wanted that rebound, and then he went and got it. That's an impressive play.
29 seconds here in the third quarter. To Grant. Deflected. And it's pulled in by Payton. The fast break. Skip to Shaq. Bounce to Fox. Fox spins. Fox fires from the post. No doubt about it.
That's a nifty little combo that kept the D at bay. Looks like the defender wasn't expecting the crossover.
Wade commits the charge, and that is his first foul of the game. Grant will head to the bench. Kobe heaves this one from half court. Hauled down by Butler. We've just finished the third quarter. The score, 35-28. Fox throws it in to start the fourth quarter. To Bryant. Now right side. Wing pass. Kobe with the shot. Couldn't connect off the drive.
He's got an amazing crossover, but the name of the game is still scoring, and he comes away empty.
Malone made the pickpocket, and that's his second so far. The off-the-glass lay-in was cashed in by Payton.
Nice shot, and that'll put him in the driver's seat.
And the Heat are behind here, 37-28. Skip to Wade. To Jones. Kobe made the nab back there and records his first steal. To Fox. The rejection with perfection. And it's sent out of bounds. Grant comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. To Bryant. nab by Malone.
That was an excellent play. Watch the job he does here.
The Heat take it out. They're shooting 16% from beyond the arc. To Jones. Pump fakes. Jones with the finger roll. Rejected hard. Easily rebounded by O'Neal. To Grant. Jones crosses over. Jones is called for charging, and that is his first foul of the game.
Now that's a little like standing on the railroad tracks with a train bearing down on you. Give him credit, though. He stood there and took it like a man.
Skip to Fox. Fakes the pass. And that's his first takeaway of the game.
He read that pass like a book. He was all over it.
Skip to Jones. To Odom. Odom goes for the drop step. And he comes away with his third pickpocket tonight.
The mailman just keeps hounding the defenses have. His defensive pressure has been key.
The 18-footer was off the mark by Bryant.
That's the kind of shot you want, Fitz. You can't ask for better execution on offense. Sometimes they just don't go.
Fox takes the quick shot. An extra effort rebound by Wade. The lead is cut to single digits by Wade.
Give it up for that man on that one. That's a tough move. Right from the spin to the jumper. Sweet.
Payton brings it up, and he's got 9 points. For a double-digit lead, misses the jumper. Shaq is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line. Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. And the Heat will take a timeout here. Double-digit ball game. To Grant. Caught by Butler. Pump fakes. To cut it to single digits. Rebounded inside by Malone.
Great play. Let's see that one from a different angle.
2 minutes.
The Heat bring it up. They're shooting 37% from the floor. Fades. Forget about it.
He got a little greedy out there. He saw how wide open he was and said, oh, I better shoot that one. Well, he shouldn't have.
The Lakers get that one and now have scored 6 unanswered points.
These guys are showing no mercy right now.
To Odom. He's double-teamed. The Heat control the loose ball. The run cannot be stopped by Butler.
That one just looked a little off when he released it.
Skip to Fox. To Bryant. Intercepted.
Great anticipation. He knew that pass was going inside, and he was right there to pick it.
Received by Jones. To Butler. To end the drought. 10 rebounds by the 19-year man out of Louisiana Tech. To Bryant. Outside pass. Payton goes with the crossover. Payton with the charge, and that will be his second foul of the game.
Fitz, the defender had position all the way on that one. You just can't bowl over people like that.
The Heat have it, and they're down big, 45-30. To Grant. Out on the right wing. Butler takes it in, sinks it, and now has 15.
When it comes down to the fourth quarter in close games, it's a matter of who wants it more.
45 seconds here in the game. Pass caught by Payton. To Bryant. Outside. Payton commits the charge, and that is his third foul so far.
Easy call for the ref there. The defender had his feet set and took the charge.
27 seconds here in the game. To Butler. Odom releases from the stripe. Not there for him. To Jones. The Heat recover the loose ball. Butler launches from beyond the arc. Forget about it.
He may have forced that one. That 3 can be tempting when you're down, but a solid 2 is just as good in the long run.
Kobe raises up, gets the front rim. Wade hurls it from about three-quarter court. Wasn't there. That'll do it for us. Your final score for tonight's ball game, 45-32. We saw two teams leave it all on the court. Tom has the storyline on this one. Mr. T, take it away.
Thanks, Fitz. The Lakers just made a determined effort today to take better shots, and it paid off. When your shooting percentage is that much higher, you're going to have an easy day.
Thanks for the storyline, Tom. We also don't want to forget the MVP. Shaq is our ESPN player of the game and winds up with a total of 16 points and 7 rebounds. That's it. We have ourselves a winner. It's been a long, long trip to the NBA Finals, but it's been a great, great ride. So for Tom Tolbert and all of us here at ESPN, I'm Bob Fitzgerald, and I'd like to say thanks for being with us all season long.